let's go back, let's date back. So kings and queens, or, we take the knee and bow and all that stuff when people are sitting like this and there's a throne, king and queen. So there's a lot you can read in this area. But the whole idea of the subject who is there in front of the king or the queen has to look up, because the queen or the king is sitting right there on the throne. It goes really long way back, is you're exposing your neck, right? So that's what it is. You're exposing your neck, which means you're vulnerable. Wherein the king or the queen will look down, as in, I'm protected, I'm not vulnerable, I'm strong, and that's the tilt of the head, wherein the other person has to look up, right? So you can easily go like that. That's just taking you a little bit back in the history. However, in this context, in modern context, in the dating context, people who are active in that field, so I can see some people like really paying attention like this. When you are, for example, in dating context, and a person says, ha, 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 laughing with their neck exposed, it's like, I'm very comfortable with you. I trust you. I can be vulnerable. And that's a strong cue coming your way. Okay. When someone is playing with the chain like this, it could be that they're just trying to get your attention to them, or they themselves are grounding in that moment. They're just trying to center themselves. But if people are in the meeting and they're constantly fidgeting and doing this and looking here and there, that's quite obvious. They're not interested in what you're saying. Okay. So I'm paying attention to all the chain wearers and how you're looking at me right now. Going back to it, neck. So if a client or a prospect is doing this, or a team member is doing this, or whoever is doing this, it could just be that they're not so sure. They're like, just like kind of thinking. So it's a really important cue. Someone is having a good time, laughing, exposing their neck. That tells you a lot, that you're in a good space, you're in a trusted space. Now, the most important cue here, which I pay attention to in business context, the most important cue is this. Yeah. This is they're uncomfortable. It's like they're being a little defensive. And you watch this in the movies that you watch or series that you watch, these subtle body languages, they actually work on that, because it has to go in line with what dialogues are being delivered. This little touch here that I was trying to, like, I'm a little uncomfortable, I'm defensive, this little touch. And it's okay, because we all do this. We're all human beings. But if you can read into that, it's not saying, oh, I know you're being defensive. It's then, as a manager or as a leader, your task really is to let that person relax. Talk about that topic a little bit more so that you can communicate more effectively and we can have the right movement forward, right? It's not like, oh, I caught you, I caught you. That's not the intention at all. That's not the intention. So don't take it in a wrong kind of pathway. It's to understand the other person better and therefore help the other person in the best possible manner.